Hello there everybody and welcome back to Harvest Moon Save the Homeland. It is currently the 27th day of summer and it's been a few days since we finished up our last set of events with the blue flower. So once I've pushed my animals outside to get some fresh air, I'll probably ride my horse on over to where the flower is, and I think it's been long enough so that we're able to see the butterfly. There's only a couple of more days until fall, and in fall the flower will wither, so I am hoping to catch the butterfly before that point comes. Because we certainly wouldn't want the flower to wither and for us to lose the chance to finish up that event path. So we'll do things in a bit of a backwards order again today, and once we've gone to check up on all that stuff, we'll come back to the farm and I'll let you guys know what's been going on. Although it hasn't been a terribly long time since I updated everybody. So we need to go over towards the Goddess Pond. It's a beautiful sunny summer day. A couple more days of summer yet. I have a lot of foraging to do. That's something that I should do before the season ends so that we can get all of the things that are still available in the summer season. My, what a beautiful butterfly! Oh, I'm glad we made it in time. Now, it'll be great if the plans for the theme park are stopped. Alright, so that's all there really is to it. We just get a tiny little glimpse of the butterfly, but luckily Lewis was quick to take a photo of it. So now what's going to happen is, you're going to need to wait about a week. Lewis is going to send that photo off to some sort of nature preserve in order to stop the development of the theme park in the valley. So after we've done that, we've pretty much officially finished all of the steps in this particular side quest, and now all there really is left to do is wait. And after that, we will be done our first storyline mission, so to speak, or quest, whatever you want to call it. The flower will now die. You don't have to worry about watering it or keeping it alive, because even if it's still summer, the flower automatically wilts after the blue butterfly appears. I've done all my foraging at the lake, so I guess we'll just turn the horse around and go back. So what that means also is that the next video will probably mark the end of our first official playthrough of this game. And it really didn't take us very long. Like I've mentioned before, this Harvest Moon game is incredibly short in comparison to some of the newer games especially. So we will be starting New Game Plus soon. I will probably be going over that once we actually hit New Game Plus and we get around to that after seeing the ending of our first playthrough. And then we can work on whatever other side quest we want. I probably won't do Lewis's again. I'll just try and get the end of his event on another file so I can string those together for you guys, since we've pretty much seen all of the events except for the ending of his. And I haven't put a lot of thought into which one I would like to do next. I have an idea of what one I think would probably be the easiest to accomplish. I am going to try and go from easiest to most difficult, just because if I'm going for the more difficult ones, I want to make sure that I have all of the resources available to me to make sure that I'm actually able to complete that particular side quest. And as I had mentioned in a couple videos ago, I'm not sure if it was last video or a few of them ago, I had said that I'm going to try and do all of them, but if the gameplay gets too repetitive or I get bored of playing the game or I can't think of anything to say, then I'll probably end it prematurely and just do as much as I can. I should probably get home before it gets dark and do the rest of the foraging tomorrow. Because I still haven't milked my cows or watered my crops or anything like that. And it's getting awfully late. So I guess I'll do that, finish up the day, and then wait until the end of the game, essentially. I don't think I'll be doing any sort of update in between, so the next time you see me, it'll probably just be the ending of that particular side quest and credits and whatnot. So maybe I'll do a brief summary of the farm so far at the end of this video. I also want to point out that someone in the comments had mentioned a few times that you can talk to your chickens by pressing the select button, and that makes their affection go up quicker. I don't remember your username at the moment. I should have really written it down before I started recording this video, so my apologies for that, but that's a very useful hint. I really didn't think that there was any way to talk to your animals in this game, especially considering that select is such a weird button to have the talk button on. And I wish I would have known that earlier. Maybe I would be getting a lot more golden eggs, but that's okay. As long as I know now, we can use that in the next playthrough, and then if we get any more chickens, we can use it on them and see if their friendship goes up any faster. So I guess I'll just finish watering and go inside. Hopefully the weather is going to be nice so I don't have to drag my animals indoors. For my next playthrough, I will probably get rid of some of these crops because I'm using them mostly as a way to get money. And I don't think I really need a lot of money, to be honest. I will start off the next playthrough with all the money I've gained in this playthrough. And I have all of the upgrades currently, so there's not really much of a need for cash. So if we look at the view totals here, we've got a couple more days until fall. We have almost $7,000. We've got a large assortment of tools and other equipment. And if we take a look at our status screen here, you can see that Bessie is producing medium milk. Fail Star is able to produce golden eggs, and Flick is able to produce golden eggs as well, which I think means that their affection level is at the highest level. And then of course our newest chicken isn't quite at that level yet, but if we speak to it and take good care of it, then hopefully we'll have its affection level up in no time as well. Mocha, our dog, is at 2 hearts currently, and he's starting to come around. He's learning a few tricks with the flute, and he'll come to me if I whistle to him. And our horse, Epona, is able to run, and is also currently at 2 hearts. The ED section is empty. The ED section will fill up as we finish endings, and so far I've been able to find 1 power berry, which I got using the hoe on my farm. Off screen, I also went and I put a few things into my fridge. I'm hoping that all of these things are going to be in the fridge for the New Game Plus new playthrough, and then we can start experimenting with cooking. I put enough in here that I think we'll be able to cook a few different recipes and fool around with a bit of cooking mechanisms and whatnot, and the rest of this stuff I'm either going to use as dog food or presents or sell it when I need more money. But other than that, guys, I think I've pretty much updated you all on everything. And like I said, next video will probably just be credits and the ending of this particular side quest, and then we can move on and start all over again, although our next journey all the way through is going to be a lot easier for us because we are going to have the upper hand of starting with everything that we've managed to accomplish in this playthrough. And I must say, I think I've done pretty well in less than a year. I've really grown my farm to a pretty good level. I've gotten my house upgrade and all my animals are happy and whatnot, so I think we've done pretty well. I hope you guys will join me next time. Thanks for watching, and I will see you then.